To our English lessons on confusing English words. Confusing English words. Why confusing? Because we do not use them in grammar. We do not use them in the plural. In the plural. So, today we are going to look at 4 keywords. Bread, fish, fruit, grass. We are going to look at that. Remember, we say confusing English words. Words that we do not use in the plural. That is, we do not use them in the plural form. They are there. They are just there. Like that. Okay? So, we have bread, fish, fruit, and grass. Now, we don't use bread in the plural, but we can say a loaf of bread. If you want to specify something, a loaf of bread, or you can say 10 loaves of bread, 50 loaves of bread, but bread will remain the same. You don't say breads, no. 10 loaves of bread, a loaf of bread, 2 loaves of bread. Okay, so you can say that. For example, I bought a loaf of bread, or I bought 2 loaves of bread. Look at the word fish. Fish as food or in bulk is always singular. Fish as food. Fish as food or in bulk, that is in bulk, plenty, together. Large quantity, that is what we mean by in bulk, large numbers, is always singular. The plural form, fishes, is now rarely used. We don't normally use that now. It's rarely used. It's not often used now. It's rarely used. But it donates, it means fish individually. It means we don't normally use that now, but before when we were using that, it signifies individual fish. For example, when you say, I caught 3 small fishes. I caught 5 small fishes. That's them. But now, we don't normally use that. Okay? Fruit. Fruit is fruit. But the plural form fruits is rarely used. We don't use that now often. We don't use that. It's rarely used. That means we don't now use that. We don't normally use it now. We use fruit, not fruit. However, if you say fruits, it means different kinds of fruit. It means different kinds of fruit. If you say fruits, like for example, Gambia produces mangoes, oranges, and other fruits. Gambia produces mangoes, oranges, and other fruits. Say you can use them like that, but it's rarely now. So when you use fruits, we mean different kinds of fruit. Grass will remain the way it is. So that is the explanation we have to understand. Now because of that, look, we now say wrong to say breads are sold at the supermarket. Wrong. Bread is sold at the supermarket. Bread remains like that. Bread is sold at the supermarket unless you say 5 loaves of bread. Then you know. Number 2, we want to have fishes for breakfast. No. Wrong to say we want to have fishes for breakfast. Say we want to have fish for breakfast. We want to have fish for breakfast. Wrong to say they haven't many fruits in summer. They haven't many fruits. Say they haven't much fruit in summer. They haven't much fruit in summer. Wrong to say the elephants lay down on the grasses. No. Say the elephants lay down on the grass. The elephants lay down on the grass. And so That is our lesson on that. Remember, we are looking at bread. We say confusing English words. Words that you do not use in the plural. You don't use them in the plural. In other words, you use them the way they are in the singular. You don't add anything. Bread is bread, unless you say loaves. A loaf of bread, 3 loaves of bread. But bread is bread. Fish is fish. And I said, except when you use fishes, which is rarely used now, to mean individual fish. To mean individual, otherwise, fish as a food or in bulk large quantity is always fish. Singular, it's always singular. It's always singular. Okay? Fruit. Also, we rarely use fruit is fruit. And we rarely use fruits. Except when you mean different kinds of fruit. Different kinds of fruit. For example, like I said, you can say Gambia produces oranges, mango, and other fruits. Yes. Otherwise, we use fruit. And grass is grass. Therefore, it is wrong to say, breads are sold at the supermarket. Say, bread is sold at the supermarket. Wrong to say, number 2, we want to have fishes for breakfast. Say, correct to say, we want to have fish for breakfast. Wrong to say, they haven't many fruits in summer. The correct way to say that is, they haven't much fruit in summer. Wrong to say, the elephants lay down on the grasses. The correct way to say that, the elephants lay down on the grass. The elephants lay down on the grass. That is that for this lesson on bread, fish, fruit, grass. If you like our video, please share, subscribe, and give us a thumbs up. Share, subscribe, and give us a thumbs up.